You know what's fascinating about self-control? It's not a superpower you're born with. It's a muscle you build. I spent time diving deep into what makes self-discipline actually work, and I discovered that the first habit of self-control starts the very second you open your eyes. Most people think they can win the day while losing the battle with their alarm clock, but that's a mistake. The secret to mastering yourself lies in the immediate action principle. When that alarm goes off, you get up. No snooze button, no 5 more minutes. Think about it. The snooze button is the first defeat of the day. By hitting it, you're literally practicing procrastination before you've even brushed your teeth. When you win that first 5 minutes, you're telling your brain that you are in charge, not your comfort. Once you've won the battle of the bed, the second habit involves what successful people call selective input. Most people misunderstand self-control. They think it's just about saying no to bad things. But true self-mastery is about saying yes to the right things. What research always shows us is that your mind is a garden. If you don't plant it flowers, weeds will grow by default. The habit is simple. Spend the first 20 minutes of your day feeding your mind with something positive, educational, or spiritual. If you start your day with the news or social media, you're handing the remote control of your emotions to a stranger. Why would you do that? Decide right now that you'll protect your headspace. When you fill your mind with pure, powerful, and positive information, your self-control skyrockets because you're operating from a place of abundance, not anxiety. This isn't fluff. It's mental programming. You're becoming the person who finally gets this right. The third habit is one that separates the dreamers from the achievers: documented intent. Successful people understand that a goal not written down is merely a wish, and a wish provides zero fuel for self-control. When you write your task for the day on paper the night before, you are pre-deciding your actions. This is crucial because self-control is a finite resource. If you have to choose what to do every hour, you will eventually run out of willpower and default to laziness. Imagine applying this in your own life, waking up with a script already written. You don't have to feel like being disciplined because the decision has already been made by your best self the night before. This is exactly what you've been looking for. By committing it to paper, you are creating a contract with yourself. While others are wandering around wondering what to do next, you'll be checking off wins. Physical stewardship is the fourth habit, and although many people ignore it, it plays a major role in building mental toughness. There's a powerful principle that your physical state dictates your mental rate. If you are fueling your body with junk and starving it of movement, your self-control will crumble under pressure. It is far easier to practice self-discipline when your body is balanced, your energy is steady, and your system is working with you, not against you. You don't need to be an Olympic athlete, but you must treat your body like the high-performance machine it is. When you choose water over soda or a brisk walk over another hour of TV, you aren't just getting fit, you are practicing the no muscle. This is where this gets really powerful. Every time you make a healthy choice, you are casting a vote for a more disciplined version of yourself. The final habit to master your self-control is what we call daily accountability. At the end of every day, successful people don't just collapse into bed. They review their performance. Most people fail because they stop paying attention. They drift. But when you take 2 minutes to look at your list and ask, did I do what I said I would do? You create a feedback loop that demands growth. What if you actually did this starting tomorrow? You'd realize that you can't hide from yourself. This isn't about beating yourself up for a mistake. It's about adjusting your sails for the next day. This is the insight that changes everything. Self-control is maintained through constant awareness. When you track it, you can tackle it. These aren't just ideas. They are the gears of a life well lived. Real results don't come from knowing these habits. They come from living them. Take this wisdom and make it yours today. You are no longer someone who tries to have self-control. You are someone who practices it through these 5 pillars. Picture yourself mastering this. Imagine the pride you'll feel at the end of a week when you've stayed true to your word. Stop overthinking and start applying. You have the tools, you have the mindset, and now you have the mission. Go out there and claim the victory you were designed to achieve.